Let me start by just saying a special public thank you, and if you could join me for a couple different groups of people that really make this possible. Before we speak about the promotions, I'd be remiss if I didn't personally thank the 9 members of the City Council that sit behind me. 8 of them are here today, 2 of which have worn the same uniform that the men and women in the front 2 rows are wearing today, one of which is a former police chief behind me, Chief Kajewski. And these individuals, these men and women behind me, have been the advocates for making sure that the promotions happen, for the reason that they have been kind enough and had the wisdom to make sure that we are funding the police department in a way that this is possible. So I think on behalf of all of us in Jersey City, and of course who are here today, I just want to say thank you to the work that you guys do. I'd be remiss also if I didn't say a big public thank you to the police leadership, in particular Director Shea and Police Chief Zaki. When we inherited the police department in 2013, just to give you a little perspective about what the police department looked like at that moment in time, we had 770 police officers, and in 2010 we were ranked as one of the worst performing cities with regards to a police department that reflects the community. We were actually #1 on that list. And when you think about a city like Jersey City, the home of Ellis Island, maybe one of the most diverse cities in the entire country, we have made a concerted effort to correct that. We have grown the police department by almost 100 officers and growing, with 2 more classes at 864. Hopefully we'll get to 900 by the end of this year. And more than 70% of those that we have hired have been minorities, representing every single religion, race, background possible that Jersey City is proud to represent. That would not have been possible without your police leadership that's sitting to my left here. So if you just join me in saying thank you to Police Chief Zaki and the police leadership that's here. I have the privilege of representing the best city in the state and probably the best city in the entire country. There's so many good families and people here in Jersey City that just love this city and love to see the city move forward. And I think the outpouring of support that you see here today really speaks to that. You know, over the last couple years, and certainly the last couple weeks, we have seen very closely the challenges that police departments face, whether it's Melvin Santiago, that we saw here, who was assassinated, or just last week in Dallas. We see firsthand the challenges that law enforcement face. And I certainly know, and the council certainly knows, that those challenges aren't only to the people who wear the uniforms, but there are those families that surround those people that sacrifice along with them. So today, a lot of people say thank you to the people sitting up here, but it's really a thank you to the individuals that are being promoted today, because they're the ones who have sacrificed, they're the ones who have studied, and most importantly, they're the ones who have earned today. We couldn't be more proud to have the police department that we have here in Jersey City, and we know that as each of you take the next step in leadership moving forward, that you will lead the department in a positive direction, making sure for the next several years and the next decades for some of you that Jersey City continues to be the best city in the state of New Jersey and the best city in the United States of America.
This is a very big class. Congratulations. Mayor, I want to thank you for making this possible. Members of the City Council. Bob Kay, I know you're here, our BA. Thank you, Bob. Tawana Moody from our Police Fiscal really helped me so much with this. I'm very happy for so many of you because I worked with all of you over the years. And it's nice to see us moving up. And you're the future leaders, which is frightening when I look at some of you. But I'm very happy we got this done. It was a dark day for law enforcement in our country. And when you're rejoicing and having a few later celebrating, please remember those families in Dallas, those slain officers. Let's never see that happen again. My new sergeants, I need you to keep an eye on my young cops. You're my first line supervisors. These are a bunch of young kids who are going to need guidance. Upper management, they're going to lean on you, and you have to be there for them. I don't want to hear that the sergeant was too busy to answer a question or respond. I don't like that. I never did. I need you. The mayor was kind enough to get this done. It's time for all of you to step up and do your job. God bless you. Congratulations. Let's see the Bible. Everyone raise their right hand. Deputy Chiefs, raise your right hand. Repeat after the mayor and say your name.
I state your name.
I, Thomas Carroll,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the Deputy Police Chief
of a Deputy Police Chief
of the Jersey City Police Department
of the Jersey City Police Department
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Deputy Chief Thomas Cowan. Deputy Chief Daniel Saletti. Deputy Chief Robert Gutch, who comes from a long family tradition of police officers. Deputy Chief Edward Kiss, comes from a family of Richard Kiss. Hey, you got something?
You got it.
You got it? Okay. Deputy Chief Timothy Lockwood. Congratulations, Deputy Chiefs. You may be seated. New captains, please stand. Lieutenant Nicholas Skirbo, please step forward. Michelle, Joseph, Marcella, and Jacob, please step forward to hold the Bible. Karen and Vivian Skirbo, please step forward. Everyone raise your right hand. Repeat after the mayor. Insert your name.
I state your name.
I, Nicholas Skirbo,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
and bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of police captain
as captain
of the Jersey City Police Department
of the Jersey City Police Department
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, new captains. Captain Nicholas Skirbo. Captain Michael Gajewski. His father is the Ward 8 councilman and retired chief of the department. Captain Jay White. Captain Patricia Cassidy. The father is Deputy Chief Cassidy and also retired Hudson County Sheriff Cassidy. Captain Vincent Wolian. Captain Michael Kenny. Captain Mark Miller. Captain David Goldridge. Captain Peter Lagis. Captain Nicola Flora. Look. Captain John McClellan. Captain Mitchell Schnee. Captain Carmine Lancelotti. New captains, congratulations. Please be seated. Now, new lieutenants, please stand. Sergeant Santiago, please step forward. His wife, Michelle, his children, Joseph, Marcella, and Jacob, please come to the podium. Up here. Raise your right hand. Repeat after the mayor. Insert your name.
I state your name.
I, Joseph Santiago,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
to support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of police lieutenant of the Jersey City Police Department
of the Jersey City Police Department,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, new lieutenants. Lieutenant Joseph Santiago. Lieutenant Patrick Sullivan. Lieutenant Anthony Tedesco. Lieutenant Peter Evangelista. Two brothers are being promoted to lieutenant today. Lieutenant Tyrone Hickey. Lieutenant Mark Gigante. Lieutenant Jeff Gajewski. Lieutenant Mark Conroy. Lieutenant Patricia Radowitz. Lieutenant Terry Barica. Lieutenant Anthony Skirbo. Lieutenant Brian Davis. Lieutenant Mark Evangelista. Two brothers to lieutenant. Two brothers. Lieutenant Patrick Fay. Lieutenant Michael DeSanto. Lieutenant Brian Cahill. Lieutenant Sean Kavanaugh. Congratulations, new lieutenants. Please be seated. New sergeants, please stand. Detective Joseph Walsh, please come forward. Bria, Jordan, and Joseph to hold the Bible. Everyone, raise your right hand. Repeat after the mayor and insert your name.
I state your name.
I, John King,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
to support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
which will bear true faith
and allegiance to the state
and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people.
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and justly perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of police sergeant
police sergeant
of the Jersey City Police Department
of the Jersey City Police Department
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my
So
ability.
help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, new sergeant. Sergeant Joseph Walsh. Sergeant Christian Hallett. Sergeant John Friend. His father's retired from the Jersey City Police Department. Sergeant Michael Galano. His father's retired lieutenant from Jersey City Police Department. Sergeant Jonathan Thompson, first Korean of the Jersey City Police Department. Sergeant Craig Keating, his father retired from the Jersey City Police Department.
Very much.
Sergeant Carlos Hernandez. Sergeant Jason Field. Sergeant Michael Johns. Sergeant Victor Alcina. Sergeant Dennis Winters. Sergeant Vincent Costanza. Sergeant Robert Quish. You gotta stop making me laugh up here. Sergeant Thomas Donnelly. Sergeant Terrence Doran. The best community relations guy in the city, Sergeant Dave Calton. Sergeant Darren Sorrentino. His father's a retired homicide detective. Sergeant Brenda Burrows. Sergeant Israel Nieves. Sergeant Bridget Ravel. Sergeant Michael Scarpa. Sergeant Frank Laraway. His father is a retired member of the department. Sergeant Marina Ugolini. And a good basketball player, Sergeant Nicholas Kramer. Congratulations, all new sergeants. Everyone, let's give everyone a round of applause and please stand.